Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about links between Quant and Visa and how links between these organisations may lead them to power CBDCs around the world. With central bank digital currencies looking increasingly likely to become a reality this decade, the nature of these new forms of digital payment will bring a multitude of benefits. Most notably, settlement procedures will be able to be conducted in a more seamless manner with less disruption. Rapid and efficient settlement procedures between future CBDCs will see a decline in the need for KYC, as the personal CBDC wallet will be innately linked to an individual's identity. Thus, cross-border payment methods will be conducted more rapidly and efficiently. Furthermore, with the high likelihood of stablecoins being incorporated into cross-fiat CBDC transactions, the need for stablecoins will lead to lower transaction costs. The decline in transaction costs in this manner will be apparent, namely due to funds being passed through less financial bodies. This factor will lead to less expenses being exposed to payers and payees. Thus, deposits recipients receive will be more substantial. With current instabilities and uncertainty surrounding the pandemic and the risk of further lockdowns, government bodies will be able to direct furlough payments or UBI payments to individuals directly to an individual's personal CBDC wallet. This factor will remove the middleman in private banks. As a result, payments individuals receive will be more rapid and less transaction costs will be incurred. With the innate benefits surrounding CBDCs, there will be an increasing need to build infrastructure to enable cross-fiat funded CBDC transactions. With individual CBDC platforms being developed by nations around the world, it is likely that such platforms will be built on varying networks and technologies, be it legacy or DLT. There will be an increasing need for interoperability. The payment processor giant Visa wrote an article detailing the intricacies of digital currency interoperability. The article described the benefits surrounding the use of CBDCs and how face value limitations in cross-fiat CBDC transactions may be overcome. The article outlined Visa's research and product teams have developed a new concept to move the conversation forward. We're calling it a universal payment channel, and it acts like a hub, interconnecting multiple blockchain networks and allowing for secure transfer of digital currencies. Think of it as a universal adapter among blockchains, allowing central banks, businesses and consumers to seamlessly exchange value, no matter the form factor of the currency. The UPC hub concept that emerged would connect different blockchain networks by establishing dedicated payment channels between them, whether that means connecting CBDC networks between countries or connecting CBDC network with vetted private stablecoin networks. New trusted blockchains could be easily added to the network of networks by creating new payment channels within the UPC hub. While UPC would exist in the background for most users, it would deliver the kind of cross-chain interoperability that makes CBDC useful and attractive for consumers and global businesses. With Visa outlining the importance of interoperability to enable the formation of a UPC hub and in extension enabling cross-CBDC transactions, technologies and projects on the market could be the backbone for this need, namely Quant Network. Quant Network is the only project on the market that provides interoperability between blockchains and legacy systems, and between legacy systems. Quant's unique capability of providing interoperability in this instance is further supported by its technology being closed source, whereby a license is required to use Quant's technology, namely overledger, and Quant is further protected by 4 different patents. Quant's revolutionary technology, coupled with a multitude of protective measures in place to prevent rival DLT projects using Quant's technological concepts. DLT projects will need to follow different parameters to achieve the same degree of interoperability provided by Quant. Quant Network's one-of-a-kind characteristic of providing interoperability between networks may make it an ideal platform to form channels to actualize a UPC hub. Interoperability in this instance will enable the effective conversion of CBDCs and enable proactive interoperability between varying CBDC platforms. Furthermore, as stated by Visa's article surrounding CBDCs, it outlined how stablecoins may be an optimal method of enabling cross-conversion of future CBDCs. Quant Network may have covered this conversion method, namely through its development of a private stablecoin known as multi-ledger token. The multi-ledger token will aid in providing transparency in payments, whereby MLTs used as the underbelly stablecoin in fiat CBDC transactions will provide an auditable record of the stakeholders involved in transactions. This will enable central banks and/or governments in different nations to be able to interact and determine the stakeholders involved in transactions when CBDC activity has occurred. The auditable nature provided by Quant's multi-ledger token alongside the use of DLT technologies when using CBDCs will lead to the formation of a semi-decentralized network, which would be highly advantageous for central banks, especially when determining economic activity and the nature of transactions taking place. These factors may assist central banks in making better monetary decisions. Quant's first mover capacity and its patented characteristic may lead to Quant Network being the dominant DLT interoperability platform for the foreseeable future. This would be highly advantageous for QNT token holders, as increases in the utility of Quant Network, especially over the long run, will see increases in the value of QNT tokens. What are your thoughts on Quant? Do you think Quant will be the backbone infrastructure for all CBDCs? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.